Welcome to the Scottsdale Planning Commission public hearing. The city encourages your interest and participation in the public hearing process. The Planning Commission is an advisory board to the City Council on land use and zoning matters. The meeting agenda items are development applications that require public hearings. The Planning Commission considers a request and makes a recommendation for approval or denial to the City Council. The City Council makes the final decision for or against approval of the application. The agenda consists of the roll call, minutes approval of the prior meeting. Continuances are for items that will not be heard tonight. Withdrawals are for items that have been withdrawn from any further consideration. Consent agendas for items not likely to require a presentation or discussion. All items on the consent agenda may be voted on together. Any commissioner may move any item from the consent agenda to the regular agenda. Regular agenda is where each item includes a presentation and recommendation by staff, a presentation by the applicant, and public testimony. After, the applicant will have the opportunity to respond to the public testimony. The Planning Commission then discusses the case and votes. Non-action is for items for discussion, and no vote will be made by the Planning Commission. Citizens wishing to speak on any agenda items may fill out a blue speaker card, or if not willing to speak, may fill out a yellow comment card and turn it in at the staff table before the agenda item is to be discussed. The chair will call you by name when it is your turn to speak. When called, come to the podium, state your name and address, and then begin speaking. Groups wishing to speak should elect a spokesperson to represent the views of the group. To facilitate the meeting, your comment will be limited to 3 minutes for individual speakers, 1 additional minute for each additional individual present at the meeting who has contributed their time to a representative speaker, up to 10 minutes. Please format your speech to be accommodated within the applicable time frame given. For convenience in timing presentations, a light system is installed on the podium. The light will be green for 2 minutes and yellow for 1 minute. Please conclude your comments when the red light appears. Thank you for your interest and time, and now I'll begin the meeting with the roll call.
Chair Higgs.
Present.
Vice Chair Young.
Here.
Commissioner Gonzalez.
Here.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Here.
Commissioner Ertel.
Here.
Commissioner Scarborough.
Here.
Commissioner Serena.
Here.
All present. Thank you.
Thank you. Now we'll move on to public comment for non-agenda items, and it doesn't look like we have any comment cards, yellow or blue, at this time. So with that, then we will move on to the administrative report. Mr. Curtis.
Thank you, Madam Chair, members of the Commission. I just wanted to remind you that Commissioner Serena is remote. I think he might be on a phone microphone, so that may not be as high quality. So we'll just have to be patient as necessary. And then right now we don't have anything scheduled for March 22nd, so we may cancel that meeting unless something from tonight gets continued to that. But that's all I have, and we don't have any new correspondence since the packets went out. That's all I have. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. So with that, then we'll move on to the approval of minutes from the last meeting. If we could get approval from for the regular meeting minutes from February 22nd.
I move that we approve the February 22nd, 23 regular meeting minutes.
Second.
Thank you. So we have a motion from Commissioner Kaminsky and a second from Commissioner Scarborough. Roll call vote, please.
Chair Higgs.
Yes.
Vice Chair Young.
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez.
Yes.
Commissioner Kaminsky.
Yes.
Commissioner Ertel.
Yes.
Commissioner Scarborough.
Yes.
Commissioner Serena.
Yes.
Motion passes 7-0. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you. So now move on to the action items, beginning with the consent agenda. We do not have any recusals for tonight's consent agenda items, and it is my understanding we do not have any requests to move any agenda items to any consent agenda items to the regular agenda. Is that still the case? Okay. So with that, then, I guess if I could ask for a motion for the consent agenda items.
Chair Higgs, I will move to make recommendations to City Council for approval of cases 3AB 2022, 5AB 2022, and 7 UP 2022 per the staff recommended stipulations, after determining that the proposed abandonments are consistent and conform with the adopted general plan and based upon the finding that the conditional use permit criteria have been met.
Second.
Thank you. So I have a motion from Vice Chair Young and a second from Commissioner Ertel. Roll call vote, please.
Chair Higgs.
Yes.
Vice Chair Young.
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez.
Yes.
Commissioner Kaminsky,
Yes.
Commissioner Ertel,
Yes.
Commissioner Scarborough,
Yes.
Commissioner Serena.
Yes.
Motion carries 7-0. Thank you.
Great. That's actually it for our agenda items. Do we have any final comments or questions from commissioners or Mr. Curtis at this time? Nope. Okay, very good. So may I ask for a motion for adjournment?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, a motion and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Fantastic. Thank you. We are adjourned. Have a great evening.